morning, Twitch. Good morning, YouTube. And good morning, Kick. I hope everybody's having a good time tonight. Today, this morning, I just hope everybody's having a good time. You know what I mean? Let me update a few things real quick. Update. Turn that off. Lots of update on this one. So yeah, last week was Lady Roku's first full week of work, and I think she enjoyed it. But right now, what I want to do is an audio check. So audio check 1 2 3. Audio check 1 2 3. All right, we got ourselves a good audio check. That's fantastic. So we're gonna check the other system here in a minute, and then we'll be on our way. It's one of those busy weekends coming up, so we might need to wrap it up fast today. Hopefully we can get some good time to spend some time with everyone, but yeah. Alright, give me just a second, another audio check. Audio is coming through loud and clear. Install right now, man. Absolutely absurd. Ridiculous. I don't understand why they want me to put the charger, the Apple Watch on a charger to charge it if it's fully charged. Alright, eliminate hazardous floor. I want to show how I do this. But first, before somebody jumps on and tries to be in the same, because you got a lot of people that does that, right? They don't actually want to do the mission. Like yesterday, I did one of the missions by myself, and there's like 1,000 people. It was the whole thing was full when I came back. I was like, yeah, you don't get to sit in the corner and watch. So I just rolled on them. I left. They can do whatever they want. Shout outs to Defia. If you guys haven't heard Defia rap yet or sing, you need to check her out. Dephaya. Very, very, very talented rapper, singer. No, she makes her own music and her own videos. It's insane. So check her out. Give me just a second. Alright, let's go see if we can find this grave. So pay close attention to the icons that shows up on your heads-up display. I was able to do this twice yesterday, but knowing Hello Games, because they don't really they want you to get out and walk around and die and all that. Like, that's just dumb. It's behind me somewhere. There is no grave here. Alright, located the grave. Found it. Yeah, you could totally find this grave without getting out of your ship. And you could even delay sentinels showing up by doing this, what you see me doing right now. That delays them from showing up. I don't know. They'll probably change that in the future once they figure out that can be done. So don't count on it. Let's see what network I'm on so I can turn on Discord. So yesterday, yeah, they had a bunch of these. I think I'm not sure, but I think that the mission kind of like did its own thing yesterday. So I had a bunch of them, and I did a whole bunch of the same mission yesterday. But while I was doing the mission, the first time I did it, I left and I came back, and there was like, as I was coming back, I checked. It was like a full party. No one actually in my party. They just, I don't know if this is still accurate. If they're still. Hi Nikki, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, Nikki. You're gonna get to see how I do this mission. It's really crazy how I do this mission, right? And it could be dangerous too how I do this mission, so I don't really recommend that everyone do this mission the way I do it. your fault. You can't hang around the thing I need to kill, bro. Broheim. I won't wait. I do this from my ship, and the good thing is, I'm doing good today. I woke up with a stiff neck, and I got a whole lot of stuff to do, like cut the lawn and all that. So I hope that goes away a little bit. How are you today? So yeah, while I was I did a bunch of these missions yesterday, and while I'm doing the mission, I came back and I noticed that everybody was full, just sitting there. Nobody actually came on the mission with me because I mean I actually did it like this, and if they were here, you would see the little thing popping up saying such and such such and such has killed the blah blah blah, and I'm like, yo, these guys just hung out, hoping to just have somebody do the mission for them. That has nothing to do with me. Yeah, it's the same grave site. I just did a 360. There's a couple right there. Already hit 13 doing this in this little section. It's faster, to me it is, and especially if they don't allow the storm to come in and affect how you work. I don't know who keeps messing with the sentinels or whatever they're doing, but they need to keep it away from me. Sentinels suffered enough by my hands, I'll tell you that. And I am done. That's how I do that mission all the time. Straight from my ship. I don't even care if it's storming. So fast to wrap it up that way. So fast. So next week you guys might see some extra streaming from me. Don't be surprised. I have some leave next week. We were supposed to do a whole lot more, but we're not. See, I don't understand. I'm not in a party with this guy. I never joined a party with this guy. See, I'm not in the group with this guy. But somehow we're on the same mission, so I disable multiplayer. And so it looks like the guy is initializing the mission that I'm on, so I'm going to disable multiplayer, I'm going to complete it, and I'm going to go back on, because it makes no sense that that's showing up like that. Yeah, but it is what it is, right? It's so weird because I mean it's the same mission, but it's throwing us in the same. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, we're still only 48%. I can't wait to get this cape. I hope it looks good too. How's the family, Nikki? Mine's doing good. We got a bit of a a lot of moths this year in our area, and it's kind of annoying. So we're dealing with that. They're constantly trying to get in the house, and some of them have gotten in the house. I'm not even sure how, but the other day when I went to my door, my front door, I noticed that they were like stuffing themselves in there, trying to go in. So I've been dealing with that. So today I got to spray as well. So moths are just horrible out here in the springtime. And they didn't actually come here during the springtime. They actually came here after the springtime had started. So but they're still annoying, and I hate them. If these moths could just get their act together and stay away from us humans and stop trying to get in the house, yeah, they'd be fine. You don't see me going out there attacking butterflies. You know what I mean? You don't see me attacking dragonflies, but flies and moth, I have no idea what their instincts are about getting in the house. But I gotta tell you right now, my feeling is that you're incorrect. My feeling is that you should not try to get in the house. I mean, you're welcome to come in here if you pay rent. Like, if you want to pay rent, I'm down. Come join us. Be a part of the family. Hook me up with some rent money, and you could do whatever you want. But if you're just gonna flutter around and do nothing, you got something else coming, Holmes. All right, where am I? Where am I? Absolute. Okay. I need to go here to make the next one. 826. I could wreak havoc right now if I wanted to, and there would be nothing that any of these things could do. I didn't want to actually kill that little thing, but it was in the way. Alright, so we gotta jump from here. Let's see. Looking for that fighter configuration. Alright, let's go see what we got at this one. 3 planets, I don't know how many moons. I gotta use that new controller. Caustic planet with fungal emerald, ammonia, silver, and corrupted sentinels. Let's see what this one is. Deathly green anomaly, emerald, ammonia, and cobalt. Yeah, it's cobalt. Anyway, we're gonna shoot across this planet to the sunny side, be sunny side up. And this doesn't always work, but I also want to check out the multi-tool. Alright, so we are here. Now let's go try it.
Navigational data received.
Look at how close they are. It's like they're tempting me. Supposed to be flying in this configuration today. Cockpit view. That hitbox is out of control. That's all good. That little hunter was on the move. He was trying to get one of those big guys. I didn't scan him. I'm not even gonna bother. There are 2 of them, man. Like, I mean, do you want me to ignore? It's a pistol, so we'll take a look at that here in a minute. Alright, that was one's expansion. Alright, let's see. Another thing popped up. How far is that guy? Another thing, yeah. Yeah, that one's chunks of meat. Or meat chunks. unpredictable. You better get some predictability in your life, because if you come at me, you're gonna die. You're not the top creature anymore. It looks like a real feline, except for the with my horns. This one does not fear death, and it eats old bones. You guys are very aggressive on this planet. Time to bring in my old friend. This will keep things in order. I promise you that'll keep things in order. If they decide that they are humanoid attackers, old Meki, my little iron giant, will make sure that they're not. Oh, fantastic. Exosuit. So you can get 10 of those from time to time from that little destroyed guy. I'm not sure how he got in that state. A lot of people think that it has something to do with the story. I do too, but I just don't know how he got in that state right now with the storyline coming up. Was that 7? I forgot. Yep, it was 7. So it's a C-class pistol. It has one supercharged slot shown right now. It is possible to get one right here and the others down here, but it's not something I'm willing to work with today. You know what I mean? Those little tigers, those little felines, they really are attacking everything that walks, huh? Let's go find out if one of them will attack. That's very strange. I'm gonna keep doing that. So far, yesterday and today, I've noticed that the spike, the dissonant spikes, been showing up wherever the behind my ship, wherever my ship was pointing. But I can't be sure. I haven't verified that. So, what is this guy? It's not a tank, and it looks blue. Whew. It's orange and with some blue. I don't know if that's blue. That could be different by the time I get up there. It's not a tank configuration, but this is not. It's an A class too. All right. So as usual, I'm gonna give an opportunity for anyone who wants this guy to say something in chat. Looks mainly orange, but it is yours if you want. All you gotta do is say something in chat. say you want it, and I'll get you an opportunity to get it. Galaxy number 11, and I'll show the I'll show the coordinates. All right. I don't see anything popping up in chat. Give it another few seconds. I don't see anything popping up in chat. So let me see what we got. I don't need the quad servo, but I do need the brain. This is an A class. It's orange. It looks really nice. Oh, I got two more. Let's see what are they? Underground and underground. I'm probably not gonna go for those guys. And this is A29. All right, let's see. My mech has. Let's see. We're gonna cook these off. Some extra nanite. My mech has. Oh yeah, my mech has a lot. I'm gonna cook these ones off. I don't know why my mech is pacing. Hello? Hold on. Hello? Oh, that's something else. Yo, what? Close that. Let's go back here. Join voice chat. Alright. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, my mech had a lot, and I like that. But one thing's for sure, we're gonna cancel this little trip. We're gonna go to the space station and collect ourselves some nanite. 950 nanite for 10 of those. Oh, let me recharge this because I'm about to do an amazing thing. A lot of people already know about this, so it's not really anything new. And I learned this from Van Pre. Look at that. One of those brain is 230 nanites. So I'm going to get 2,300 nanites just by processing 10 of those brains. That's the reason, everyone, why I collect them every time. What is that? Oh, it popped up from underneath the cave. Does it eat? It's carnivorous. They like toxic meat. Well, I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic meat, so I know a few people that you could have. He always got something on the run. Look at this thing running away because of that guy with the claws. Anyway, so no one wants this. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go hit the other spot and see if we can find that really nice starship. There we go. I need the sodium. Always good to have sodium. Those things like to pop up on you and surprise you when you're in the middle of a battle. Well, you're in the middle of hunting inside a cave. And they're no fun. All right, to the space station. Let's go get some nanite off the wall, huh? Oh yeah. Back to our regularly scheduled. What time is it? 6:40. So I got the new man, what's this? Oh, I didn't even notice that. When I get to the space station, I got the new Edge, the new PlayStation DualSense Edge, and I haven't really hooked it up. I don't know what to do with it. The reason I got it is because I was playing the other day, and both of my controllers, I'm not getting rid of them either, just in case there was something that PlayStation did. Both of them had this drift that was happening, and I have no idea why. So I'm not going to get rid of them, but I am going to install a few things I just noticed. I don't know what that does, but it looks cool. Oh, so this one's actually R. So let's put this in the right slot if I can. And we'll put this in the right slot as well. It's RB and LB. I have no idea what they do. I'm gonna have to figure out how to hook up my own controller later on. I need to get a charger for it though. And what is this? Oh, this is to keep the USB-C from breaking. I'll keep that. These are the little caps. Oh no, this is not just a little cap. You could actually do it. Okay, I like that. Oh, this is if I wanted to use a different type of thing. I like that, whatever that is. This thing is really nice looking. So I'm enjoying it, even though I don't know all the stuff it does. So if anyone knows anything about the DualSense Edge, you could drop me a line. I'll appreciate it. One thing I keep hitting is this. I keep hitting that. So I gotta figure. I gotta learn how to adjust my grip on the PlayStation controller. And right now, I could tell that these could be valuable where they are. I could. I'm gonna crack that little book open. It's right in front of me, in front of the computer. I just hadn't done anything with it. So yeah, I had a little bit of drift when I was streaming and I went into my menu, and all of a sudden it just started doing that right there. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna get a new controller. It was a while back that I noticed that, but as soon as I said that, they released a video, or just a video saying that, yeah, we're about to come out with the new PlayStation DualSense Edge. And they had all these extra buttons, and I was like, yeah, I'll just wait. So I waited, and I finally got it the other day because I got tired of the drift. I was actually playing offline, and it was just for no reason, just drift. Like it got annoying when I was standing and my guy started doing this. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Who's doing that? I gotta figure out how to program those though. So if anybody knows how to program those, let me know. Let me see. Let me crack the book open real quick. They got a whole lot of names for these buttons, but they don't say what they do. Yeah, I think I found what I need to find. I'm gonna take a look at that first chance I get. Not gonna do that on stream though. That's a little boring, right? Wait, I wonder if it's in options that I can let's see, controls. Uh, View controls. Yeah, I don't think they have anything. I don't think Hello Games created anything to that those buttons will use, and that's fine. All right, where's the next one? Oh, that's actually one right there. No, that's the one I'm at, right? Yeah, 829. I'm nuts. Oh, and I found a couple of 3 stars that had actual crash ships. They weren't great, but so I don't think the stars have anything to do with the stats of the ship when you find them. So that's a little bit annoying, but it's okay. And I should do the law. Let's do the law of random, where we'll shoot as far out as we can, and then we'll look around. Okay, so there. That's far. That's as far as we can. So we back up a little, and we'll see which ones around us are what we need to go visit. 3 star. Let's see if this one has one. Just talked about it. Let's see. It does have one.
Navigational data received.
Amazing. Quagmire planet. Alright. Yesterday I looked up what was the best one of these, and this is the best X class. 6% damage, 50% fire rate, and 13% heat depression. You want to know something weird? I had those. I just hadn't used them because whenever you install that, it lowers the damage. Well, it doesn't lower the damage. It lowers the damage percentage from 8% to 7%, right? So I went back and reinstalled them. I think I have like maybe three left. I went back and reinstalled them. The actual damage though of the starship went up. So, all right, let's
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
let's summon my ship here. I want to see if it puts it behind me.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
It's another pistol. I don't care either way. Honestly, I have one of the best weapons that I could find. Look at where the slots are on my supercharge, 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 and supercharge. I mean, if it was right here, it'd be better. But guess what? I can't complain. Not until I bump into one of them. I got that from. I didn't find it myself, by the way. I got that from from searching online. So shout outs to whoever did all the work. I really appreciate you.
Units received.
And I say it like that for a reason. I didn't confirm who did all that work. But I was able to get there and find the right one and everything like that. Because you got a lot of people that are haters right? They someone else do all this work, and they go and they drop bases down and they block you from getting it. Some mad hate. They think they're being funny and cool. I don't even remember their name. So that's how lame they are. I can't confirm this, but I've been standing on top of these to see if it'll keep the animals that attack from getting to you. Because honestly, I don't really care for killing them because I'm not on a cooking mission right now. I mean, I really should be on a cooking mission, to be honest with you, because they have so many new things that I haven't made. But I'm really intrigued by these ships, and I really want to find some stuff of my own. You know, I'll put like a base there, but I won't block in the ship like a lot of people do.
Technology recharge.
All right, let's get a quick save. All those animals that I found, almost all of them. Let's name this guy. We're at A30. Alright, I want to see if that shows up behind me, but first let's find out if this weapon is worth the trouble. Level 96. A class, baby. We got, okay, so they're not close to each other. It does have a nice little damage potential already. Um, they're definitely not going to be close to each other. You could get two right here, possibly one right there or one right here. But it's a nice little pistol. I don't recommend getting it because of how far apart the supercharged slots are. So, but I'm gonna chill out for a little bit. Well, not a whole lot. But if somebody sees it and wants it, yo, this is the time you could sound off, and I'll stand by for just a little bit longer. Galaxy number 10. I'll reveal the glyphs so you can find it. While we do that, let's see. We got four more. This guy is an ugly. Good lord, is that your face? How do you eat, sir or ma'am? Ground, underwater, and underwater. I might find water. Whoa, I found yo, I really hate these guys. Found in the south. How is that the south, though? Where I flew to was not south. It was not down by any stretch. But that's okay. We'll take the win. Alright, let's see. Nope, that theory is out the window because it's in front of me. Got a toxic rain coming. It's probably gonna have lightning. Alright, so this is my weakness here. Like, if they wanted to attack me and take me out, this would be the way to do it. Wait for a storm and then attack me. I am horrible at flying in a storm. Now, don't get me wrong. They're not gonna actually succeed. They can do whatever they want. I could already tell you that this one's not for me. It's not horrible, but I'm not looking for something with such vibrant colors. That's all blue. So if you're looking for a blue one of these, this one is a C-class. So it's not the best one on this planet. I'm sure they have some really great one on the planet. So if you're looking for a C-class, this would have been it. Let's give it a few seconds for somebody to say, "Hey Van Pre, good morning, sir. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to have you back." I'm on the hunt looking for that starship. So far, nothing. Good to have you. Let's change that. Hey, I got the DualSense Edge, Van Pre. I just got to figure out how to program stuff for what to program stuff for. I like it so far. I haven't been able to program it. It doesn't fit on my other charger. I got a bionic thing, a bionic charger that charges my other two ones, but it doesn't fit because of the little knobs, the little function knobs on the back. So I do like it. I want to program it. I just discovered this morning live on stream the R, B, and the LB button. I gotta figure out how to use that. The biggest problem I have is because of how I kept my hands on the old one, I would do this and you would see that little menu pop up, but that's not a big deal. It really doesn't do anything. When I figure out how to program these buttons and what to program these buttons for, yeah, that's gonna be a problem because I gotta get used to it. So I might be attacking sentinels and not intending to attack them. So, okay, whatever. Did I already buy that? Yeah, I already bought it from you, bro. Bye. Let's see what this this little weapon is for. Ooh, that's nice. Automatic mapping. I mean, I haven't really tried anything yet. So And when I installed that stuff this morning, it wasn't plugged in directly into the PlayStation. I noticed when I initially opened the box and plugged it in, I have an adapter on the front of my PlayStation that allows me to get a little bit more USB ports and all that good stuff. Previously, hard to get that to work together. It didn't do it for this one. It didn't automatically map it. I had to actually plug it directly into the PS5, and that's when it mapped and recognized it, and I got it all programmed to work with the PlayStation. So I don't know if I need to do the same thing again to get the to get it to map. I do have a USB C to USB C here. That could be a difference in how this behaves. Let me try that real quick. Because it did not like USB C to USB just plugged into the PlayStation. So yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Let's if I go to settings, um, accessories, DualSense Edge, you could do a custom profile, right? And so this is regular, that's the regular profile. So you could do a custom profile. I don't know how to do it yet. So I gotta look at the book to build how these work. So let's see, function circle. Alright, so you could create a custom, right? Customize button assignments. Okay. Those are standard. What I want to do, see down here, I could probably make that, no, I'm going to do this one. Make that, is it R1 and R2 that you use to, yeah, R1 and R2 is what you use to scan for animals, right? So we'll do R1. No. Did it? It didn't move R1, did it? Okay. How do I make it? Make it 2 disabled. Okay. How do I? I want to make it so that I can't make it a combination of it'd be nice to make it a combination. Or maybe a function would do it? No. L3. What do we use L3 for? It'd be nice to make this R1 plus R2, and then all I would do, right, is all I would do is have the one button to deal with. Yeah, it won't let me do like a plus. It would be nice, like that. You see how that one has the function plus blah blah blah. It would be nice to be able to do that here. And then when I see an animal, all I do is just grab that and it does the scan. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm trying to figure out if I'll try it. You know what? I'll try it, but is it R1 and L1? Yeah. Now we'll leave that. We won't mess with that. How do I assign it? How do I assign this sucker? There we go. It's assigned, baby. All right, let's go try it out. Oh, so I was wrong. I need to go fix that. Does that shoot? All right, wait, no, really? All right, let's go back and reassign that real quick. All right, so let's see. It's R2, I think. I use R2 to look, so that means I would use R2, R1. I mean RL2 to look, so that means I would use R1 to scan, right? No, R2 to scan. Let's go. Let's go look at that real quick. Accessories. Uh, okay. Let's customize buttons. It's not doing it though. wonder if I'll need to restart. It's not doing it. Yep, they are their own computers. You are not lying. It's not doing what I thought it would do. Like I'm actually doing L2 and it's not actually doing it there, so that's okay. We'll figure it out. Nope, not even function L2. Oh, that's because I hadn't switched to that profile. There it is. I hadn't switched to the profile. That's my bad. We gotta go find something to scan and see if it works. But first, I gotta get some knives. It was still on default, and that's my bad. Now we're gonna jump because we want to see exactly if we're gonna. Actually, there's a couple other planets here, right? Oh, so it took it away. What kind of planet is this? Nuclear planet. I mean, it's right there. Okay, so both buttons work. Yeah, both of these buttons work. They both work to fire. So that's dangerous. But it's fun. It feels I don't know. I mean, my hands were already there. I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally shoot things. So, but the only problem I'm gonna have with this configuration is that I'm gonna forget what the actual buttons are to scan, and somebody's gonna ask me, and I'm not gonna know. I'm like, it's VR, it's VR and no, it's all, no, it's RB and RL. Like, what kind of controller you got? Like. Yeah, they absolutely are their own little computers. You're not kidding there. You're not kidding at all. Alright, but we gotta go do some business. We gotta go find that other ship, huh? The only thing is, now I can't launch my ship using that. So it wants me to use the one I just set up to launch my ship. So I'm gonna have to learn that. I like it. It separates. Time to go. I wish it would give me an option though to combine those right into one button. That would have been great. That would have been great. It only allowed me to reassign or assign a like button to those two new things. Let's go check this one out. Both of these buttons, the new ones that I assigned plus the old one, it still allows me to fire my multi-tool. However, you can't launch the ship with the old R2 button. It wants me to use the RB button. Oh, come on. I didn't want to defend these guys. Fine, do it. But you owe me.
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh, you're the first one to taste my my new configuration. Yeah, you're the first one to taste the new setup for my starship's weapon. Almost took another guy out. Almost took the wrong guy out. That's a red tail, right? Yep.
Technology recharge.
I haven't fought them like this before inside the cockpit, so I wanted to do it. So, oh, for crying out loud! Really? I'm not gonna be the guy that attacks that. So, might as well come and take it. Trying to put your shield back up, bro. That didn't work out for that guy. Staying close to the freighter like that. Definitely not gonna work out for you.
Technology recharge.
Where's the other clown? How many? You got two of them left? One in the wingman. Yeah, stay right inside the cargo pod because I'll attack you there. I don't know if you know, but I got a lot of time. Where's the other one? So we're here. Oh, they're trying to stay close to each other. It's not gonna save you, man. You're gonna die. You have to die. It's in your destiny. You woke up this morning dead and didn't even know it. Told you, bro. No matter what you do. I mean, I got what it takes to recharge my shield. So you're out. Oh, here we go, a brave one. Boom, baby. Let's do some gra 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 gra. Alright, let's go take some money from this guy because I'm not taking this ship. Navigational data received. Let's see how big the ship is before we go. 0. Let's go to. Nope. 0. Okay. It's a large one. It's a large starship. Be good. Be good for anyone who wants it. Let's go see what it is for me. Because it's never the same for everybody. So let's go see what it is for me. It could be an S class. It's a B class, so that's not terrible. It could be an S class for somebody else. But this is a 3-star system, so it's not likely to be the first thing you get is an S class. Request payment. You get you get increased standing with the Viking, nanites, gold, and you get an augmentation. All right. I don't think I get a save, so that was useless. Let's go see if they have a They do.
Navigational data received.
Tectonic planet. That mean okay. All right. It's volcanic, really. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't have any spare change. Sorry. No, thank you. And that's not a play. That's not a knock on any homeless people. Homeless people are people too. The only problem I ever have with any of them is when they leave a big mess or they're doing dope on the train. That's it. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to that. I went right back to the normal way that I usually do that. But I'm not gonna lie, I like how this does help a lot with capturing these guys. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that too. So it's a rifle, so we'll take a look at that. All right, let's go see what we got. By the way, if you see a weapon you like and you're watching in watching the stream, you say something in chat, and I'll make sure that I reveal the location. It's in galaxy number 11. That's what I'm currently adventuring, trying to find that ship that I want. Let's see, 5, what was it? 9 and 11? I looked away. Was. Let's see, what was that? 8 found the ship I was looking for. Work, Crypty. Crypty, you found the ship that you were looking for? I need to see that. It's a C class, so it has potential. Because if you get the other supercharged slots to pop up right here and down here, yeah, that might be a decent weapon. And you know something? Let me let me look at the weapons I have right now. Let me step inside the building real quick. And I need to do some research because I'm not. I need to do this properly, right? I feel like I'm not. Alright, step inside the building, right? Alright, let's see which weapons I have and which weapons I can sacrifice. I'm keeping. Yeah, it's the balance waveform, the unstable waveform balancer. Let's see. It's not terrible in the sense that these three are together, but that one's so far apart. Okay. That's the one I'm currently using. Negative gravity entangler. This is probably just sentimental for this one. So two of them are right here, and 2 of them are up here. But all of these connect, so that's 2,600 on the damage potential. Am I missing something here? Now everything's installed. 2600 on the damage potential, right? Okay, this has nothing installed because I put it in different. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean I'm outside? I'm not outside. I'm inside. Let's fix that.
Technology recharge.
All right, so 2600 on the damage is what that one has, right? So I renamed this one on purpose because that's 31,000 on the damage potential, and that's with the inline ones right here, and this one sitting right here. So, let's look at the which one of these can I sacrifice? Which one do I even want to sacrifice? I'm definitely keeping that, and I'm definitely keeping that. And definitely that's the one I'm using. And negative. Let's see. I need to keep a pistol though. Where are the other? Oh, oh, no, yes, yes. No. Okay, where's the other one? It only has 3. Oh, it's all the way over here. What you doing? Oh yeah, I did that on purpose. I remember now. So I'm actually missing one of them, and that's fine. I'm missing a bunch of them. That's okay. So I'm gonna have to think hard on that to see which one of these things I'm gonna sacrifice, because I don't feel like I want to get rid of any of that yet. So it's gonna be a thought. By the way, that's me accidentally leaning on that. That is not good. That could have been disastrous for some poor unsuspecting animal. What I could do is, though, I could swap them out. Eventually, when I start focusing more on finding multi-tools, I could swap them out to see if it's one that I want. Hello? Yeah, not much. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. I'm battling my thinking about swapping out multi-tools over here, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now. How's the family doing? Yeah. Hey, check it out. It did exactly what I said it was doing. It put my the dissonance resonator behind me. The spike, I should say. It put the spike behind me. But yeah, Van Pre, the controller is nice. It's gonna take some getting used to the thing that I just did, because I accidentally just fired off a whole bunch of rounds. If some sentinel was in front of me, I mean, it would be his fault for being in front of me. I'd have yeah. I don't like him. I don't like them. The first encounter with them was not a great one. Sitting there minding my business, very first time, just started playing the game, and I'm trying to mine a rock, and this guy got mad at me, like real mad at me. So ever since then, I was like, you want to be a problem? I'll be a problem. They're like, no, we're the problem. I was like, nah, I don't think so. I think I'm the problem. So. Oh my goodness. This one looks real nice. Except for it's red. And I'm looking for darker colors. look at this. Look at this, Van Pre. Look at the oh. Look at this. This is nice. It's an A class too. If it wasn't red, I know you got a red configuration for your for some of your starships, Van Pre. So this might be one you're interested in. It looks like it has the tank configuration too. I'm gonna mess with it. Let me I'm gonna check this guy and possibly nope, I'll leave the quads. What I'll do is I'll get in and out of my ship. I'll switch to a different ship and take it and then reload. So we can see how it looks. Kind of reminds me of this guy right here, but I'm not gonna mess with that. Which one of my ships am I willing to mess around with? I think that's my new hauler, so alright, I'm gonna try it with Alright, let's see what's in this ship. Ooh, that's one of the stuff. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at this guy. We're not going to take the save.
Technology prepared.
Yeah. And stick with it. Yeah, and you're not lying, man. You're not lying. You're definitely not lying. Let's swap it out and see what we're working with. So the trick here when you're doing it this way is to not land. So let me go outside right away because I do not want to mess this up. We're gonna launch. It doesn't do a whole lot of it didn't do a whole lot of graphics or anything like that. But let's look at the front. Oh, what are those? It's like it's missing two cannons or something. No, it's not. These are just some extra stuff. It looks pretty mean. What do you think, Van Pre? Something you'd be interested in? It's red. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Anybody else? Oh, go ahead, go ahead. Nah, it's a lot of work to switch it out. Cause like right now, if I was really switching this out, I'd be heading up to the space station to change it, to max it out right away. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Same here. Van Pre just said if he had a choice, he'd have over 30 ships, and he's not lying. I would too. I'm gonna go ahead and restore, because I'm gonna take the stuff because no one in chat is saying that they want this ship. So I'm gonna take the stuff and I'm gonna restore. Because that ship is nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really nice one. A nice little bird of prey. That's my words for it. It's not what they call it, so don't go looking for bird of prey. No, it's yeah, not hard at all. Yeah, I it is. If it wasn't for
for that promise I made, and that's just me, by the way. Nobody else needs to do that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try out. I'm gonna try to find one myself. I always do though. Like I always want to try to find one myself that I really like. Cause the one I'm flying right now, I didn't even find that myself. I found that online, and I think like shout outs to whoever did all the work for me to find that guy. It's a nice ship. It looks like it's about to just get up and walk at you. So the weapons, yeah. Yeah.
Technology recharge.
Yeah.
Technology recharge.
And what they need as well is they need to make sure that they need to fix the environmental issue. I think it's an issue a lot of people don't when it's storming in one area, it's storming it over the entire planet. I know what they did, you know what I mean, but it's still not an excuse. What they did was they changed it so that the storm is actually around you. It's actually around the player. It's not actually around the whole planet. And Van Pree proved that not too long ago. When you're in a storm, the storm is around where you are, not around the planet. And it's a wide coverage, and it moves with you. You're the center, and you're the epicenter of the storm, and it moves with you. So, Van Pree showed me that you can be out of the storm. So that's a way to do it, right? They need to pinpoint it to certain things. Like if they pinpoint it to a building instead of to you, and the storm shows up on random buildings, then you could actually be out of storms when there's a storm. It doesn't have to be over the whole planet like it looks when you're in a storm. So that's one way to do it. They could pinpoint them to rocks and randomize which rock and whatever rock, you know what I mean, will have a storm. It's just they don't do a good job at that, and they really should consider it. Yeah. But I think, and that's nailed down in my opinion, right? They got that nailed down, right? So once you have that nailed down, you need to move on. It's the same thing I do at work. I'm working on a project. Once I hit a certain target with one part, and I'm like, yeah, that part's done. I move on to the next thing. Okay, you have all the planets. You're not going to get more planets because we have more planets than what people can visit in any lifetime. So I leave that. Now let's refine the planets, right? Like we have the planets. Here's the code for the planets. Let's write some new codes to refine how the planets work, right? And then once you refine how the planets work, let's refine how the storms on these planets work. You know what I mean? They refine how the animals work on the planets. I don't know if you remember, but back in the day, like the animals didn't even care that you were there. They didn't attack you. There were no violent animals. Before, when the game first launched, none of the animals were like, I'm coming to get that guy. You know what I mean? All right, let me try to remember, because I would see them, and back in the day you couldn't even make pets out of them. So they refined the behavior of the animals. You couldn't feed them. You know what I mean? They didn't have fur, so you define that. So why can't you define how a storm works? It's not that hard. Like I already dropped the idea and I wasn't mulling over that. I wasn't thinking about that last night and the night before. You know what I mean? Like, I literally just thought of that just now. Like, hey, this is how I would do it. I would say, certain type of rocks. That's where the storms are around, and this is how big they are, and it doesn't follow the player. It's in that location, but it's not constant. It comes and goes, just like it does now. It's a matter of changing the code a little bit to point to something other than surround the player, and when the player moves, the storm moves. Yeah, that's even easier. Just that you're not lying. That's even easier. I already figured out how to do that, Van Pre. Van Pre mentioned making winter where it's supposed to be winter, and summer is where it's supposed to be summer. For instance, here's a way to do it. We all know north and south is generally or should be cold on our planet. It's safe to say that it would be the same on every planet. You could actually put a pole there and say this is winter and this is how far it spreads. It's not that, I mean, you could use a rock to do that as well. This rock is always north or always south, and this is the equator line. Come on, it's not that hard. Yeah.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Yeah. 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 Oh, and another thing, you know how the metaverse wants to be a thing? It's really not. They could actually hijack not the idea, but the concept, because of how you could do virtual reality, because of how the graphics is on world, and this could be a metaverse kind of deal. It's already 3D. Yeah, this could be a metaverse kind of deal, better than the thing that Meta, whatever they want to call themselves, is trying to. They're not going to get what they want. Yeah. Good place. Propaganda. Yep. Yep. Look. Look. Twitter is not even like Twitter, so. Yeah. It happened. Yep. Yeah. Well, he doesn't like being hated, so he's trying to get somebody else to be hated. So. No, you're absolutely right. Nah, and he was just running his mouth when he said that he wanted to buy it. He didn't really want to buy this. He was running his mouth, and then they called him on it. Like, yo, I can get 40 billion. Because I'm not married to an app either. If I created an app, yeah. If I created an app tomorrow, yeah, it's not worth that much. Look, if I created an app tomorrow and they're like, it's the next best thing, yeah. yeah, everyone's on it, blah blah blah. And somebody's like, you ain't running that right, man. You know what? Sell it to me, $50 billion. I'm like, yep, sold. You better, you better not run your mouth. They were like, wait, what? Yes, 50 billion. Let's do it. He ran his mouth, and they. No, it's not. Like all these people, like they say a lot of these people are geniuses. I'm like, did they get tested? Because there's a test that you can take to see if you're a genius, and it doesn't sound like they got tested to be geniuses. I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, it's the same like Kanye West. Lyrically, the guy's a genius. I don't want to hear your politics, Kanye. Keep that to yourself. Yeah, yeah. Yes, it has been revoked. If I see him, I'm like, yo, go get away from me, sir. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, no. I did the same thing. I don't want to hear his voice. Yep. Yeah. R. Kelly, like I'm telling you, I'd be bumping ground, I'd be jamming the hell out of that. I would blast that on the regular. All of his music, I would just, and then he did this dumb stuff. And ever since he did the dumb stuff the first time with the urination, I was pretty much over it then. I was like, that's a little girl. What you mean? What you mean she was okay with it and her mom was okay with it? That doesn't make it okay. You as a grown man, yeah, you as a grown man should have been like, now how old are you? Get the hell out of it. You know how many times I did that when I was in the military, Van Priest? You have no idea. Throwing a little party, and you can't control everybody that could. So you say, hey, I want you to come to the party, and somebody brings somebody else, right? And that's why I never enjoyed my own parties when I was in the military. Like I'm throwing a little get together in the barracks, and I'm like, I find it has as work, because I'm sitting there and somebody come in, I'm like, how old are you? You look young. How old are you? You know, and they be like, oh, I'm 18. I'm like, yeah, let me see ID. Like, and oh, I have it on me. You gotta bounce. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Too extra. Yeah, I saw this thing on talk about being extra. I saw this thing on Instagram the other day. This dude took some candy, gummy candy in his hand, farted on it, and now he's enjoying it. I was like, you are, yeah. I wasn't very nice. This is a clean stream, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna say what I said. I was like, yo, people need to lose their platform sometimes. Like that little soapbox, because you're gonna have some other dumb people doing that. You do anything for a click, anything for a click, anything for attention. Same thing that gets you all in trouble. You mess around with little girls for no reason. You know what I'm saying? No, they're not sick. They just want to do it. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's ridiculous, and it's not okay. Yeah, they're not, and He did it anyway. Yeah. Hey, hey, check it out, chat. I just this is a glitch. I just looked at this ship, and it's trying to get me to compare it, without taking the brain, or without taking the parts, or without swapping out the highline brain for the harmonic brain. I just looked at it, and it straight up went right into this menu. I could tell that I'm not gonna want this ship, because what it wants me to compare it, what it wants, yeah, it wants me to trade this little beast. Look at this beast. It wants me to trade this for this. And that's never gonna happen. Not even in a million years. Yeah, nah, it's okay. So I'm gonna go back in. So now when I go back into it, I just move my body a little bit. I go back into it, and now it's allowing me to take what I'm taking this. This is mine. You can't have it anymore. But it's an A class. It's a yellow ship. Nothing against. Like, let me put this out one time. I have nothing against any of the colors of the ships at all. I like all of them, but I won't fly a yellow ship. It's just like I won't yep. I would not drive a yellow car. I won't fly a yellow ship. It's just not me. But again, yeah, nothing against it, because you know how the world is all about color these days. So you gotta make sure you put that out there. Like, somebody might get mad that that's their favorite color, and you're disrespecting it. Yeah. Hell no. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't drive a blue Mustang either. I mean, Ben, sir, how are you? How do you find a predatory creature? So that's random. Um, when it so like if it, I haven't really seen any land creatures. Let's see if there are any land creatures. Yeah, they might be found in the south, underwater, underwater, underwater. So there are no land creatures here. But what you'll see is this, right? You'll see a creature come up to you, and it's beelining its way to you, and then this little red paw. In fact, I could show you with the current animals that we have. So if I'm looking at these ones, you see that green paw that you see right there? It'll be red, and they'll be coming at you. If you see the red paw, you don't have to look through your scope to see it; it automatically pops up. If you see that red paw, that thing's gonna attack you. It wants a piece of you for some reason, and it's up to you to defend yourself. Yep, you kill it right away. And by the way, there are no particular planets. They're just it's random, and you could find them on any planet if you find them on a planet. There's no stats that I could think of that would allow you to say, yeah, you could find them on this planet, that planet, or the other planet. The only place. Say again. It's a part of it, man. It's a part of it. So the only place I've never seen an animal that will attack you is in the air or underwater. Now I've seen some scary ones that looks like they're about to attack, but they didn't. They attack other animals. Oh, the little jellyfish, they'll attack you. But it's not even really an attack. It's annoying. The reason I'm mad at them is because they take the coward's way out. They attack you and they die and give you their stinky meat. They don't give you an opportunity to clap back at them. Found in the south. I'm not even gonna try to figure out what south is on this planet. And by the way, Vampire, you dead? this is another part of what I'm talking about with them understanding some of the stuff that they need to do, but they can't implement it, or they haven't implemented it with everything. The water used to be a safe haven on the planets. Like, you go to a planet and it has toxic and toxic environment or cold environment such as this one, you could always duck. Oh, my brother. So yeah, they'll kill you. They'll kill you if you're not careful. And okay, no, it's okay. Yeah, yeah, no, you need to take care of that, man, for real. It's not, let them know it's a part of it. Yeah, yeah, you know, yeah, it's a part of it, little man. You believe me. Play Call of Duty. Oh, that's no. I'm not saying for him to play Call of Duty, but that's one of those games. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I'm telling you. There were times I'm like, wow, really, just wow. That's a way to learn how to accept dying in the game real fast. But yeah, there are really no missions for it though. Oh, if you want to see an animal get mad at you real fast, if you actually want to see what the icon looks like, you can actually go and hit melee an animal, and they'll immediately want to attack you. They're all about vengeance. Yeah, melee an animal and you'll find out just how fast they become less peaceful. The worst one I found, Bent, was this, right? Yeah, that's what keeps doing that. The worst one I found was one of the little worm ones that was aggressive, just naturally aggressive. I'm gonna show you one of the types that you could probably bet money on that it's likely to be aggressive. I'll show you. With I guess the space station, I'll show you. All right, today is lawnmower day. So guys, I do apologize ahead of time for me going to have to end the stream. Let me look at outside the weather right now. 47. Yeah, it's. I gotta do something with the lawn. It's looking really bad, and it's been wet this whole time. So I gotta go take a look at that and see what options I have. Plus, we gotta cook up a whole lot of food for for we gotta meal prep for the kids, because we're getting, like, Lady Roku works the same times I work now. Like, we leave in the morning at the same time and we get back at the same time. Ain't nobody coming home to cook. You know, we are tired when we get home. Like, Lady Roku and I, we were on different schedules before, and people would ask me, like, my family, they would be like, you don't cook? She has to cook? I'm like, it's not that I don't want to cook. I cook just fine. But when I get home from work, dealing with traffic, I'm not in any mood to cook. You want your food to taste like anger? Yeah. 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 Absolutely. They don't understand. Yeah, I don't want my food to taste like anger, so I'm gonna not yeah, I'm gonna not do that. So if you see an animal that looks like this, Bence, if you see an animal that looks like this, right? They're likely to be aggressive. Your brother can save himself, and so can you, if you have pellets on you at all times. Because if it runs up on you before it could attack, if the little square shows up to feed it, if you feed it, it won't attack you. This guy right here, when I first found this sucker, it was hell bent on killing me. I didn't have the pellets. So I had to get out of the way to get to make the pellets because I wanted to capture this guy particularly. Um, and I was trying to avoid killing this thing, and I did. I did avoid killing it. And if you have your mech and your mech has an AI, and you want to actually see these, yeah, you want to make sure your mech is not gonna let these things come near you at all. Your mech is really good at that. Now, yep, the mech will go find them to kill them. Another type that you'll find a lot of aggression in is the T-Rex type. Um, Lately, they've changed them to be more aggressive to other animals more than they are to humanoids. So, but you could count on some of these being aggressive. Um, the this one particularly, when I found this one was aggressive. It came running up on me, and I tamed it, but my mech was out. My mech, after I tamed the animal and claimed it, my mech came and shot it anyway. I was like, hey, you can't kill that guy. I had to reload. Once I reloaded, it was still in my inventory as an animal that I tamed. But my mech was not having it. It was like, you try to attack him. And straight up did its thing. I ain't mad at my mech. I love my mech. Oh, check this out. I don't know what kind of creature this is, but I like it. It's a meteor. My pet rock. That's what Van Pre called it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Those ones make me laugh too. Oh, wait. So Benser says, found a funny flying thing with my big body. Oh, with a big body and tiny wings. Yeah, it's does it look a little like this guy with tiny wings, or was it one of the, like, it looks like a cow? I don't have any anymore. Way bigger body, yeah. They are flying, and they have little tiny legs too to tell you they really don't walk. Yeah, I found a couple of those. I really like them. Some of these are quest animals. No, they're what is expedition animals. This guy right here, you're not just gonna find it, but you can get it. Like if I had this guy lay an egg, you'd be able to get the egg. All right, go enjoy your pizza. I'm glad your pizza came because I got a wrap. I got to go look at starting the lawn and put out some spray for these moths. They are horrible. But I cannot leave without saying thank you and how much I appreciate everyone being here today. You guys are so awesome. Vanpre, you know what's up, man. You know I wish we all lived close to each other. You know? Yeah, but they'd probably become friends and figure out. Yeah. No, we can't. Yeah. Just polite. Well, he's throwing some meat on the grill. I don't have to cook today? Nope, you don't have to cook today. I'll think about it. I know that's what Lady Roka would do. She'd be like, I don't have to cook today? Nope. Van Priest throwing meat on the grill. Alright, we'll go. But yeah, enjoy your pizza, Benzer. It's a pleasure having you here. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me today. Let's see if we can get some credits rolling. As always, so there's this thing called juice jacking, right? That people in like airports, they hijack charging stations, or they put out fake charging stations, and you plug your device in that station, and it downloads your data. If you go onto Amazon and search for juice jacking, you'll find this little device that you plug your charger into, and then you plug that into whatever device, and that'll prevent juice jacking. What it does is, all it does is strictly charge, and the cables that does the data transfer are severed. They're not even installed, and that will help you to prevent juice jacking, and people won't be able to steal your data. Now, I'm not saying people are targeting you for data. These people, they just go out there and they just steal every data. That's what they do until they try to find something. They try to see who has some financial things that they could steal the money and stuff like that. So that'll help you prevent that. And the more we know, the better off we are, especially with these people and the way they are with trying to steal data for whatever reason. So, with that being said, if someone approaches you online and they're offering you a lot of money for nothing, they're scamming you. So don't fall for their scam. Don't give them any information. Don't share anything with them. You can waste their time, because that's what I do. I haven't been able to do that lately, though. I've been too busy at work. So, but yeah, that they're trying to scam you. Don't let them scam you. Don't fall for it, because you guys are great, and we are actually smarter than they are. They think they're smarter. They're just evil. That's all it is. But you're actually smarter than them. So, keep that in mind. Take care of yourselves. And I'm going to mute the mic and let the ending catch up before I end the stream. So thank you. I'll be on again tomorrow. Take care.